hard-fought game. I thought both teams battled, and it came down to the last possession, and they were able to penetrate and get in there and cut behind our defense. And they've not been a good foul shooting team all year, but they really made free throws today at a high level. I thought the game came down to a couple of things. Number one, our inability to rebound. They had 18 offensive rebounds coming into this game. They had not been a good offensive rebounding team. And they just absolutely destroyed us on the boards. And then in the first half, we had 11 turnovers. If you look at it, our first shot defense wasn't bad. For most of the game, they were under 40%. They ended it with, I think, right at 40% for the game, but most of the game they were under 40%. They were able to make some timely threes, but our inability to defensive rebound and in the first half, the turnovers, that's really what did us in. Proud of our guys. The last 3:44, we really fought, and we changed our body language. We were able to get back and make we made some big-time plays, some big-time shots, passes, finishes, and things like that. Our defense picked up during that time, and we did a really good job to put ourselves in a position to win, but it just came down to not being able to get that one stop.
Yeah.
Jeff, would you say this group regressed today, or was it more just you had an off night and you still saw a lot of positives even with this loss?
I don't think we regressed. We played a good team on their home court. Power 5 team that has talent. Wright was back. He gave him a big boost today out there with 12.6 assists. He rebounded the basketball well. Obviously, Studi can really shoot the basketball. Robbins is a load inside. I mean, he really, really is. I've been incredibly impressed with him, watching him on tape, impressed with him today. So I don't think we regressed. We just got beaten.
Jeff, obviously the game was there to be won at the end, but do you feel like your team's best chance to win this game came and went in the first half when your team really should have had a lead there and instead you go into halftime tied?
I think so. I think so. Like I said, the first half we had 11 turnovers and they had 11 offensive rebounds. Mm-hmm. They were shooting, I think, around 36% from the field, 37% from the field.
And you were hitting 65% from three.
Yeah, I mean, we did all those things, but turnovers, 11, and then 11 offensive rebounds. Mm-hmm. That's what they were able to stay in the game. We were lucky that it was tied at halftime, even with the way we shot the basketball. Mm-hmm. That's the first time that we've been in the position where we've gotten out-rebounded like that.
Jeff, do games like that just drive you crazy as a coach, where your team is shooting so well, but there are just other areas where they're not executing? And like he mentioned, you probably should have been ahead at halftime, but you were tied because of poor execution in certain areas?
Yeah, we just, they really got after the basketball. They really picked up and pressured. They were incredibly physical, and that knocked us off. And it took us so long to adjust to that. We did a better job in the second half with only 4 turnovers. But to me, they had 30 points in the paint. One of the things we talked about before the game was that we had to win the paint. We had to win that. We didn't do that. They had 15 points off turnovers. They had 15 second chance points. I mean, that's where the game was won right there. They did the hustle things more than us tonight.
Jeff, what does John need to do to beat?
He's got to play better.
Yeah.
Period. He's got to play better.
Is there a chance we see Fetty in the starting lineup moving forward?
We'll see. We just finished the game. We'll see.
Speaking of someone who did play better, Elliott, a really strong performance tonight.
Yeah, made some big-time shots at the end. It's good to see he can really shoot the basketball, has a good feel for how to play. And it was good. We made some big-time plays down the stretch. I mean, his 3 on under out of bounds. Nelly's pull up to give us the lead with 14 seconds. I mean, we did some good things in this game. We were down at the under 4 timeout, and our guys did a really good job of getting the lead back, play by play. Our body language was better during that time. We were tough. We finally were tough during that last 3:44. Except for the last play.
Yeah. How do you communicate that lesson to your kids that they were one play away from winning the game, but the opportunity to make that one play came long before the final 4 minutes?
Exactly. Yeah, we talked about it at halftime. We talked about it at the majority of the timeouts. Finally, it got through the last 3:44, and we put ourselves in a position to win. We just talked to them about it. It wasn't just the last play. It was plays throughout the game that we didn't make at a high enough level. And it was really those rebounds. It was really rebounding.
Yeah.
The defensive rebounding. They made more hustle plays than us. I hate saying it, but that's the truth.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Okay.